I agree. I think that's an awesome resolution. Now, next year when you...
I see where this is going.
Yeah. Debate, what resolution do you hope to debate?
Probably not going to be debating next year.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Well, somebody who did decide to join debate next year, what would they be expecting to debate?
If Russia won,
yeah,
they'd probably be expecting to debate Russia.
All right. Now, if an affirmative team walked up into a room where Russia was expected to be debating and ran a case to abolish the World Trade Organization, wouldn't you agree that that would be sufficient grounds to vote that affirmative team down?
Yes, because the affirmative team has to stick within the resolution. The negative team can basically do whatever they want as long as it disproves the affirmative's plan.
All right, thank you. Now, you read evidence specifically talking about how our plan would only result in a 6% reduction of emissions. Can I see that evidence, please?
You sure can. Hold on a minute. It's that piece of evidence.
All right, thank you. Can we see that at the table, please?
Sure.
You said that because we are the affirmative team, that does not necessarily mean we affirm the resolution, and because you're the negative team, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to negate the resolution. Could you please define what the negative team is supposed to do for me, please?
What the negative team is supposed to do is make a true plan.
All right, thank you. What justification have you brought up for that besides the real world?
What essentially just wanting to use, I said that one, your interpretation is inconsistent, or interpretation is consistent. Second, the claim that we're affirmative because we affirmed the resolution when the Homa point font over the head says negative is clearly nonsensical, which ties into the third one, the ballot doesn't need sides. The fifth one, which says nothing, which says we haven't abused you in any way, and then the point that it's real world and the point that we make debate.
All right, thank you. Moving on to the real world argument. Let's say a bill is being debated in Congress. Let's say a reformation to the Endangered Species Act. And a congressman stands up when other people are talking and says, "Excuse me, I want to talk about hot tub regulation." What do you think would happen to that congressman?
He would probably get laughed at, and then they would say, "You can debate that in the hot tub committee."
All right. So would you agree that there are separate spaces for separate topics of debate in Congress and in real world?
I would say yes, there are, which is why we're not proposing to ban asbestos as best as we can. We're proposing a different solution to the topic that you brought up. We're not talking about something completely random. We're also talking about coal plant retrofitting to solve pollution.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
And we'll take that.